So let's go back. So you had you just walked us through a lot of interesting stuff, kind of just mindset, connecting with people. We talked about soft skills versus hard skills, taking advantage of opportunity when it presents itself, everything from the nail business to the cannabis business. And you mentioned earlier, you met because of the work that you've done to create a network. You've had lots of opportunities to do things like travel and meet other new people, and that's how this stuff works, right? It's those connection points, they just continue to happen. Tell me some of the crazy shit you've done.
Okay, so this one, are you, you know Fry's Electronics?
Of course.
So I'm on the board for the San Jose Ballet. Oh, sorry, not the San Jose Ballet, new ballet school in San Jose. So it's ran by Dahlia Rawson. We do the Nutcracker every year. There's 2 Nutcrackers. Ours is really good. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that, but it is what it is. Ours is way better. So I'm on the board, and John Fry is a donor to the ballet.
Gotcha.
And so I'm in downtown, and I had met him one time, before all this happened. And he's wearing stripper socks, stripper silhouette socks. And I go up to him and I go, I didn't know who he was. I go, dude, what's up with these socks? He goes, I like to indulge sometimes. I was like, all right, bro. and then someone had whispered in my ears, hey, do you know who that is? I was like, no. He goes, dude, that's John Fry. I was like, who? He goes, Fry's Electronics. I was like, oh. And then so we're talking, and he's flexing on me super hard. He goes, yeah, I just sold my 747 Boeing to Manchester United or some crazy shit. Right. And I was like, all right, bro, cool. And then I go, so how do you feel about Amazon? And then he looks at me.
Is this before or after he went out of business?
No, this is before. He goes, okay. he goes, wow, you're funny. And he goes, honestly, I have to always say 3 cents behind Amazon. This is what he said to me, 3 cents behind Amazon. This was 3 or 4 years ago.
Wow.
And so he understood where he was at competing with Bezos, right? Mind you, both these guys are billionaires. Right. And so I'm back up. I'm at the Capitol Club one day, and he goes, so I'm there having a meeting with the executive director, Dahlia, and she goes, oh, I have another meeting. Can we wrap it up? I said, cool. And so I'm sitting at the bar with my mentor, and we're just chatting, and then I hear some guy goes, hey, Mike. I look over, and it's John Fry. Okay. And he goes, hey, come here, let me talk to you. I was like, all right, what's up, man? He goes, and then Dahlia goes, oh, you guys have met? I was like, yeah, Mr. Stripper Socks. I know who the fuck you are. That's what I said. And he goes, do you play any golf? And I go, mind you, at the time, I am the shittiest golfer in the world.
Have you ever played?
I did. I have clubs. I literally said, I bought clubs in my car right now.
Having clubs doesn't mean.
Okay, but I'm not good.
I'm awful.
I know how to swing. I know how to putt, right? My putting is all right.
I can play golf. I'm not good at golf.
I'm not good. I know enough to get. I always tell people, I'm the best person to go out with you because I'll make sure you have a good time. Yeah. Well, will the ball go into the water every time? Probably, but we're gonna have fun. And then so he goes, so John goes, hey, do you want to come out and play with me on my course? And I was like, I'm thinking Cordoval or some super nice course, right? And I said, yeah, sure, let's do it. Gives me a cell phone number, says, hey, just give me a call. And I said, okay, so. I call and say, hey, John, it's Mike Lee, blah, blah, blah. He goes, hey, here's the address to my course. It's called The Institute. And I was like, okay. So my best friend is pro golfer. I call him. I go, hey, bro, have you heard of this course called The Institute? He's literally in, he literally goes, hold on. Walks out of the meeting he's in and says, how the fuck are you playing at the Institute? You are the shittiest golfer. He's just blowing up my face.
I don't know anything about the Institute.
So if you're really into golf, it is the most exclusive course you can go to almost in the world because it's owned by John Fry. He pays fees on it every year, and there's only 10 rounds played a year on it. And he pays, it's his personal course.
Where is this thing?
It's so crazy. So Los Banos is covered by trees. The entire place is covered by trees.
It's in the middle of the Central Valley.
You don't even know it's there. It's just past Gilroy.
Yeah.
And you're just you don't even know this place is fucking there, right? And if you know, you know. I've had people go, Mike, if you give me on that course again, I'll give you 10 grand. I'm like, dude, I don't know. All right. And then so he goes, dude, we got to play. So I'm literally warming up for 3 days straight, just to be half decent on this course.
Not to embarrass yourself.
And so I pull up over there, and I pull up to a broken down barn, right? I literally pull up, and I don't have a signal on my phone. I was like, I'm fucked, dude. Like, I don't know what these billionaires do. Like, it's over. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's over. So I pull this little green light, and this guy walks out in the rain, like out of the bushes, goes, "Oh, are you Mike?" I was like, "Yeah." And he radios, "Hey, Mike Lee's here." I was like, "All right, I guess I'm in the right place." So I pull up. Some guy comes and takes my clubs out my trunk, puts in a golf cart, and just disappears, right? And he goes, "All right, yeah, come walk up with us, cool." And then so I get up there. It's me, John Fry, and then his head pro, the guy that runs the golf place, and then another dude whose name's Jeff. And so there's a golf range on the property, and I just go, I've never done this before in my life, like, and I go, okay, and I have a caddy. I've never had a caddy in my life, and then I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And so we're going through, we're golfing, and I'm playing like shit. So these guys start making side bets of whether or not I'd putt and 2 putts or not, and they're just talking mad shit, right? I was like, cool, whatever, okay. And so we get to the 9th hole, and he has a Michelin star chef make us food on the 9th hole. And then she goes out and says, you know, normally we do like filet mignon and lobster for the 9th hole, but John was in the mood for tacos. And then this guy goes, dude, these tacos are almost good as Taco Mania on Coleman. I lost my shit.
He knows where that is.
He knows where that is. I lost my shit.
Downtown,
right?
Yeah.
So going through that whole experience, it was just like, I've never experienced something like that in my life with someone who's worth so much. And then, but the thing is, like, I just kind of talked to him. I was like, hey, like, but every person I met that makes that kind of money is a little quirky. Like, he's a quirky guy.
It's interesting you said. I was just going to say kind of how wild that story is from start to finish. And again, in the Silicon Valley, there's a lot of wealth. There's a lot of wealth, and there's a lot of quirkiness here. That is for sure. But this all starts with you being, I don't want to let this one slip by, you being on the board for the Nutcracker. Like, again, now we're going a completely different direction, and how you got into this. It's, where does this come from, man?
So someone asked me, so Dolly was like, Mike, I think you'd be a great fit for, we're trying to get more young people involved in like ballet and, shows, things like that. I think you'd be a great fit. And I was like, I called my mentor. I said, dude, should I do it? And he gave me some advice, and he said, fuck it, bro, go for it. Like, why not?